Well, the November election is now just 50 days away, if you can believe it. And tonight, we're taking a look at some new polling data here in Oregon. It dives into the presidential race and opinions about recent protests. DHM Research surveyed Oregon voters earlier this month and found Joe Biden leads Donald Trump statewide 51 to 39%. That closely mirrors Oregon's vote in the 2016 election, where Hillary Clinton defeated Donald Trump 50 to 39%. The survey also looked at attitudes toward the recent protests in Portland. It found that 2/3 of Oregonians disapprove of the protests, while 31% approved. The survey asked about the response from major elected leaders. A majority of Oregonians disapproved of the response from President Trump, Governor Kate Brown, and Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler. Opinion was split on how Portland police handled the protests, with 46% approving and 45% disapproving. The poll was conducted over 5 days, ending on September 8th, and that's the same day the wildfire crisis erupted, and we have not seen any large protests or riots in Portland since.
Meanwhile, Portland police say limited protest activity over the last few days is helping them better handle emergency calls. According to the Bureau, the summer of protests ended on September 9th. That makes 104 straight days of protests fighting for racial justice. These demonstrations began with thousands marching through downtown Portland, then decreased and became more violent in later weeks. That violence increasingly making it difficult for police to assist with other calls in parts of the city. The Bureau says because of the limited protest activity recently, officers in the rapid response team have been able to respond to other calls. It also says it's taking a day-by-day approach to addressing these protests.